of Medina during the blessed month of Ramadan, a young merchant named Zayed found himself searching for meaning beyond the daily routine of fast. Although he observed the fast with utmost discipline each year, something in his soul yearned for a deeper understanding of its true objectives. One quiet evening, after breaking his fast at sunset, Zayd decided to visit the local mosque, a place where the gentle murmur of prayers and the soothing recitation of the Quran always brought comfort to his heart. Inside the cool, dimly lit mosque, he found solace in the company of a wise old scholar known for his profound insights into the teachings of Islam. As Zayd settled on a worn cushion near the front, the scholar smiled warmly and began to speak in a tone both gentle and persuasive. Immediate brother, the scholar said, our fasting is much more than abstaining from food and water. It is a journey of the heart and soul that transforms our inner selves. The scholar then recounted an ancient tale from a time long past, one that had been passed down through generations. In a small, humble village nestled among date palms and sun-drenched dunes, there lived a pious man named Salman. Despite his modest means, Salman was renowned for his unwavering faith and his boundless compassion. Every Ramadan, he fasted with such sincerity that his hunger became a lesson in humility and gratitude. One fateful day, while wandering the village after breaking his fast, Salman came upon a weary traveler. The man was weak from hunger and neglect, turned away by those who could have helped him. Without a moment's hesitation, Salman offered the little food he had and a kind word, reassuring the traveler that Allah's mercy shines brightest through acts of compassion. Salman's gesture, the scholar explained, was not merely an act of charity, but a living demonstration of the true purpose of fasting. Fasting teaches us self-control, empathy, and an appreciation for the blessings we too often take for granted. It humbles our spirit, reminding us that in our moments of weakness, we are entirely dependent on the mercy of Allah. It is through these hardships that we learn to nurture our hearts and align our lives with divine wisdom. As Sundari Zaid listened, his eyes widened with realization. The scholar continued, when we fast, we experience the pangs of hunger and the dryness of thirst. These physical sensations are symbols of our vulnerability and a call to remember that our existence is sustained not by our own power, but by Allah's grace. Fasting is a means to detach from the distractions of the material world and to focus on that which truly nourishes the soul. Faith, gratitude, and compassion. Said began to understand that the act of fasting was not a mere ritualistic sacrifice, but a divine opportunity to undergo an inner transformation. He recalled his own moments of frustration when hunger left him irritable, realizing that those moments were invitations to reflect on his dependence on Allah and to cultivate patience and empathy. The story of Salman resonated deeply within him, igniting a spark that urged him to re-examine his own relationship with fasting. Inspired by the wisdom of the scholar and the legacy of Salman, Zayd made a heartfelt promise to himself. This Ramadan, he resolved to fast not just as an act of obedience, but as a deliberate quest for self-improvement and spiritual awakening. He would use the time of fasting to engage in sincere reflection, to offer help to those in need, and to deepen his connection with Allah through prayer and charity. Every pang of hunger would be a reminder to be thankful. Every moment of thirst, a call to renew his spirit with the water of faith. In that sacred mosque, as the call to prayer once again filled the air and the congregation rose in unison to worship, Zayd felt a profound transformation stirring within him. He realized that the true objective of fasting is to purify the soul, to cleanse the heart of worldly distractions, and to forge a direct connection with the Creator. The journey of fasting, with all its challenges and blessings, was a pathway to discovering the inner light that guides every believer towards righteousness. Let us all take a moment to reflect on this timeless lesson. Fasting is not just a physical act of restraint. It is an opportunity to elevate our spirit, to show compassion to our fellow beings, and to seek the mercy of Allah with a renewed heart. May we embrace the true objectives of fasting: self-discipline, gratitude, empathy, and spiritual growth. And may our hearts be transformed by its divine light. Share this story and let it inspire you to fast with purpose and passion. Remember, every day of fasting is a step closer to the eternal mercy and grace of Allah.